Army of Two, Professional Difficulty Walkthrough for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. This is Poison, gameplay by myself and Acid. I'm on top. And this is the Iraq level once again, moving towards kind of a second base after clearing that last one. Gonna head over this bridge, and because there's chest-high walls, you know there must be enemies. There's gonna be a couple to the left. See one hunt back there, and then there's gonna be a couple kind of across this little intersection. One good way to approach this is with grenades, like you see Acid doing, or with overkill. So if you want to have one person grab all the aggro and then, you know, get the other person to move in, you can actually do it that way without overkill. But I mean, overkill is always a very effective way to do it. Try to move up whenever you can. Like, you can kind of clear out part of it and then go ahead up. Like here we've got overkill, so Acid's gonna get moving. There's a guy. Usually, actually I think pretty much always that guy's gonna be in that building, the one I was just shooting at. And then Acid's got that shotgun and he's gonna run up and blast these guys. Because those guys, otherwise, if you don't do it this way, you have to basically wait for them to pop out from behind cover, and that's not a very interesting way to approach this. And this next section is very tricky. Make sure you got some with range, and take cover behind either these sandbags or this truck I'm on. Now the really hard part about this is the turret up at the top of this road. He's going to be shooting at you the whole time. It's really hard to really effectively flank around him because he has a clear shot at everywhere you can go. So basically, what you're going to want to do is spread out. You know, one person go way left, one person go way right. So he can't really target both of you easily. He can't really switch back and forth easily. Then just move up enough where you can get some shots on him. And once you get that guy off the turret, make sure nobody else gets over there like always. And the rest of this is pretty easy. Just use this cover to take out the other guys. So you don't even really need overkill for that. Of course it can help, and it always does, but like right here, just, you know, again, it's easier to run in there, clear these areas when they're not shooting at you. So fortunately I'm still getting shot at and I was dying, but worked out, didn't it? Now we're gonna go through this gate. I'm checking out for ammo real quick. Go ahead to the middle of this door. And now we got some hangers. First thing you want to do is have at least one of you go straight left here and flank around. It's going to be a little bit of resistance, but if one person goes this way and one person goes down the middle, it's going to make the whole thing a lot easier to deal with. Because if both you try to go down the middle, these guys will keep popping up behind you. So if one person's flanking and the other person's drawing attention, basically, it'll work out. Also, if you look on my screen on the top, there's that 3-level tower thing ahead of me, and there is an intel up there. I'll go up there in a minute and you'll be able to see it, but the biggest problem about this section is going to be the heavily armored guy right there. Your best bet is to try to draw that guy forward so whoever's flanking can get behind him. But I think in this run we just couldn't get him to do it. He really didn't want to move. But if you do flank around this side, watch out for that mine on the sandbag, because it's really close to you when you walk by and it'll absolutely knock you down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up top here, and after Acid's cleared the main stretch, that corner right there is where the intel is gonna be. If you look at my screen, But yeah, go ahead and clear this tower. You can use this to snipe or, you know, just get some elevated positions on them if you want. That usually works out pretty well. But once you head down here, get to some cover. Either use these big tower things, or go to the one of the piles that's something in the middle of everything. Of course, there's concrete walls. Where would a shooter be without them? So you're just gonna basically have to use these pieces of cover to take out all the enemies here. And once you do that, it'll trigger the next cutscene. But we're gonna have that in the next video. So basically, you're not gonna be able to cross that bridge with those people still alive. So just stay back, wait for them to pop out, and take them out one at a time. And watch out for grenades, because we found that they do throw quite a bit of them in this section. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video.